Stylized's Mayhu course. My name is Victor Kubian and I'll try to teach you from scratch how to create a real-time game-ready stylized character. The tutorial will cover the whole video game pipeline: modeling, retopology, unwrapping, baking, texturing, rendering, and implementing the character into a real-time viewer. In this course, we will use ZBrush as our main modeling tool. I'll show you how to do organic as well as hard surface modeling and how to use the transpose tool to pose your character. Then we will also use Marvelous Designer to create a basic blockout of the clothing, 3D code for retopology and unwrapping, and Substance Painter to create Pbr textures for the character. We will also use Blender for general 3D functions that we might need in our workflow. Once this is done, we will export all the files into Marmoset Toolbag and work with light and rendering settings. As an extra, I will also show you how to import all your files into Sketchfab and try to achieve similar results to the Marmoset Toolbag renders. For this course, you are not required to have any knowledge of the 3D programs, so as I said in the beginning, I'll teach you how to create a character from zero and show you along the way the tips and tricks that I find useful. The only required knowledge is that you know how to work with a brush and an eraser in any graphical program such as GIMP or Photoshop, since I will only cover this part briefly. Throughout this course, I'll try to go over all the important information that you need for every program I use. This way you'll for sure be able to follow what I make and hopefully get a similar result at the end. I will split the overview into 5 different phases. Part 1. References and blockout. During the first part of the course, I'll show you the importance of references and how to use them in your advantage. Afterwards, we'll focus on blocking out the character's body, hair and fur with the use of ZBrush and how to create a blockout of the clothes with the use of Marvelous Designer. I will also teach you how to work with the ZBrush transpose tool. Part 2. High poly detailing. In the second part, we'll move on to detailing the character to make it more appealing. We will work our way up from very general shapes from phase 2 to detailed and finished high poly. Part 3. Topology and UVs. Part 3 will be all about topology, unwrapping and optimization. I'll explain why a good topology is important for games and also what are the most important things to remember when retopologizing a character. Then I'll move on to unwrapping and also explain a little bit about optimizing your UVs and topology. Part 4. Baking and Pbr texturing. In Part 4, we will focus on baking our high poly onto the low poly and then we will start with texturing the model. Once this is done, we will export all our textures from Substance Painter and move on to Phase 5. Part 5. Lighting and rendering. This part will be all about rendering and presentation. I'll try to explain all the different settings you can use in Marmoset Toolbag, as well as the shader options and lighting. We'll wrap the course up with exporting our model into Marmoset Viewer and Sketchfab, so you can easily share your result with your friends and other artists.